You know, I didn't know that our boy Big Welcome Labyrinth Ultra Rare had one more buyout in him. And I guess he's the card that keeps on giving because remember when these were $3? Yes, this is not a picture fixing the ulti. This is the Ultra Rare. So yeah, you know a buyout is crazy when it actually power creeps the intro. So I'll just get that out of the way. Hey guys, Tom's from Team Sakurasou. Welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. Blah, 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 blah. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out links in the description below. Thank you, YouTube channel members. Consider being one. Channel member videos are coming out next year. And they're going to be good ones. And we're going to get right into this. So we are going to go over the ban list fallout over here. So Big Welcome Labyrinth, Ultra Rare. I'm going to be honest with you here. If you have Labyrinth and you're not playing right now, I would sell these and just get them after holidays. This is too much. This is too much. Even if the deck's tier 1, it's too much. You have ultis, though, at 68. And I just find this kind of humorous because usually ultis from an OTS, if it's a good OTS, which I consider this a great OTS, hit around at least 80 to 100. This card at 70 is kind of not that much to me because Lab's a tier 1 deck. You want 3 of these. Everything makes sense to me. And this card can't hit, you know, $80 even at buyout mode. Kind of crazy. In fact, I want to see how the other two ultis are doing really quick here. Might as well squeeze some more good things in here. This market watch. Enemy controllers are 40. That's actually really good. Cars not holding 40. That's kind of crazy. Pulling the rugs are 3. Cuckoo clocks are 2s. And stovies are 3s. Okay. Sounds good. Welcome Labyrinth Quarter Century. Now, Monster's Revenge is just still a good set, in my opinion. Very worth it to open up. $250 for your Welcome Labyrinth. Now, I saw this card coming out, and I think a lot of us did because this card couldn't hold 20 listings for like a month and a half or two. It was always edging on that buyout, and I guess yesterday was the straw that broke the camel's back. $250 for your traps. Lady Labyrinth. Now, this is the original Starlight Rare. These are still around 170, 215. 170 is not bad for this card. 200's fine. I think that's okay. We got the Quarter Century at about 105, 110. So if you like it and you don't want to spend the 200, I guess you have this one right here. I would personally rather get the OG Starlight, but I've heard people want this so it matches the other Quarter Century, and I can understand that. I mean, it makes things a little cheaper too, right? You get more cards. Well, you used to get more cards blinged out back when this was around 100, but not anymore. And then Ariana CRs are about $110. I said 105 was too ridiculous. People are going to think this stems from the buyout. These were around 100, 105 beforehand. They go up to 120, 150 though. So yeah, and we're seeing some other Tactile Master CR buyouts at near the end, by the way. So we got areas. I told people to get areas at 70, 80. Now they're about 90 to 100. So if you got them, hey, a little bit of an increase so far. Lovely Labyrinth, 55 here. This card almost ripped it evenly out of my hand. It was really unfortunate. $80 over here. Now, Subterror, Tops. Now, this card went to 2, and I'm really glad that it did. I told people if Fener could be at 3, this card could be at 3. That's kind of my logic. I think Fener should have got the hit because, well, we'll go over Fener in a second here. $9 here for your secrets. And if you want to see me talk about the ban list more, we had an amazing, and I mean, this is one of my most proudest live streams I've had. Amazing live stream yesterday. It does not show in upload videos, so you have to go to live, and then you get to see a discussion. You get to see other people's thoughts in that video too. It's really worth your time. CRs are about 170. One thing I want to point out about Top CR, and if it looks like I just woke up, it's because I did. The reason why this CR, it's really high, especially and low listings as usual, because this card was kind of struggling beforehand, was because this set, Ancient Guardians, is a set that it's not worth opening up. So any decent generic CR is going to be worth way more than another set, because at least with, say, E-Sold when we had that legal. Well, if we had people opening up the same amount of Ancient Guardians as Amazing Defenders and we had E-Sold CR would be around 100, 110, again, before ban list, right? Especially with Infernoble. If we had more people opening up the set, Tops would have been on average a $60 to $70 card, right? maybe 80, right? Again, but we did value CRs a little more near Ancient Guardian, so 100 wouldn't be out of its range completely. But yeah, 170 right here for your CR Pankratops. Fenrir's, now this card was, and I used the word was getting bought out, 53, $65 here for your Fenrir's. That's not a lot still. I expected more here. To be honest, I expected closer to 100. I would say if this card hits 100, yeah, I definitely downgrade at that point, but Fener secret rares are about $25 here for your secrets. People decide to go for the budget alternative first. I always told people 10 to 12 was too cheap when these tins came out. I mean, these tins, I told people it's hard to really want to sell anything from these tins / get rid of it when it was so low, because it really was. Fener was the second most expensive card, around $10, $11, and it was 8 at one point, with Lubellion being about 12. I guess I'll look at Lubellion, see quickly if there was any changes. Yeah, not really, but low listings is kind of scary. Upstart from Turbo Packs are, I never really cared about this one too much. $80, $95. This card was always expensive, and I had this for like 10. And I was like, you know what? Oddly enough, I've seen this before. The Ultras from Legendary Collection looked way nicer, and it was one of the high rarities I skipped. Right now, they're about $17, but your first editions are $21 for your Ultras here. Really not terrible. If you're like me and you had two of these, you could get the third. I had an unlimited lying around. I actually completely forgot I had an unlimited lying around. So, in my opinion, while I like to run matching rarities, number one, if I have the card and they're different rarities, I'll just run it and call it a day. It's not that big of a deal with me personally, even though I am a rarity horse. It kind of contradicts, you'd think. But if you have an unlimited of the same rarity of a card that you have a first set of, you could just complete the set and you'll be fine. Upstarts, supers are about 5, 6s here. I told people to get the judgments and the upstart goblins here around $1, and the judgments obviously went up to like 7s at one point, but these always went up to around $2 to $3. So see them at 6, 7 now. Wow. The World Chalice Justir, 12. Okay, it's been about 12 since yesterday. People have decided this should be the price for this card. In fact, even though I just pulled up, I want to refresh here because it's been like stagnant. Oh, okay, because I have the verified on. Then if I put first ed, $13, $14. If this starts seeing a lot of event coverage, I think it could go up to about a $25 card. Ulti Galtea, verified. 67 here. Going up to about 72. Okay, so this was about 72 yesterday. It's gone down a couple dollars. Apparently, this was around 50, 55. It is selling around the $67, $70 mark, as you see right over here, though. So I think this card's going to need a little bit of event coverage before it goes up. But this card looks absolutely gorgeous. I have one in my private binder, the binder I value the highest. Believe it or not, I just have one copy just because I love the artwork so much. The supers are about $3 here, so not too shocked here. I actually told people if Orcust comes back, it's about enough time where people have to dig through these bulk, or people just don't have these / got rid of it, right? So if you got your super Galtes when I told you at like 50 cents, well, you got a $3 card, real penny stonk. Dingirsu's ultis here are about 28, going up to 34, 35. If you guys are also wondering why this market watch is going a little faster, by the way, not only do I want to get through everything that I need to with all these tabs, but I know that a lot of people are busy for the holidays, and a lot of other people are covering the ban list fallout. So I want to go over some stuff they're not, and I want to save you some time. So what I'm going to say for these ultis is these are too cheap. I will get the ulti dings. We have the quarter century. Do not get the quarter century. That's just flavor text. This is going to go down. The ultis are going to go up in the meantime, right? So for your wallet wise, get the ultis. If you change your mind and you don't like the ulti as much as the quarter century, by the time you feel that way, you could get rid of the ulti for way more than the quarter century, and you can pick up multiple quarter centuries. Instead of 1 for 1. Now, Girsu, I told people to get these at 6 to 9. If you did, you made some money. About $20 here. I think that's very fair for your Girsus here. Orcust return here. And I'm just going to quickly sum up something about Orcust. $6 going up to 10, by the way. So, you know, they're going up. But the one thing I'm going to say about Orcust is that while people are excited, number one, we have holidays, so the buyouts weren't too crazy. People want, you know, the money to spend for holidays. And number two, People really need to see Orcust do something before they go crazy in the deck, because Konami waited way too long to bring this card back. Harpoor could have had another time like Sky Strikers, and they did not let us. Speaking of Harpoor, here's our buddy here. And these are nothing. $3. Nothing. Orcust Nightmares are about 5s. Okay, not bad here. In fact, if we go verified, near mint, 25. Oh, that's actually not that much. Infernities, about 12s here. You got 2 for 12, and then 20. So if you want these, I mean, you got cheaper copies here. 35 here. Super didn't really rise. Infernity is definitely a nostalgic deck. From what I've seen, I think someone said it. I think it might have been House of Champs. Personally, I always saw it as a cheater deck, because if you guys did not know, people always used to set their monsters from hand, so they had no cards in hand. And it was insane to me. It was absolutely insane. And I always see like degenerate Infernity combos all the time on like timelines, all that. I don't know. $4 here. I feel like Infernity is going to scrape a top 32 somehow. I don't know how, but. And Runic here. So Runic's got some buyouts here. We have Runic type CRs. I told people these were cheap at 30s. 50 here, but going up to 65, 68. And then you have Fountains at 45, 50, 70, 73, 80. So these are bought out. You know, they're going to still be good in the format. If you have to also remember that the rivals of Runic got hit a little bit. So Runic is just a little better right now. In fact, I'm going to type in Runic, and we're going to take a quick trip right here. Now, these are 41. I still think 40 to me feels like still a good price. Although I told people to get these at 25. Sleipnirs are about 11, 12s. But if we go without photos here, 16 with 12 listings, that's getting bought out. Let's go without photos here. Let's see. Ultras are 5s, secrets are 4s, 2s, $2, $2. Oh, I did not click that. It happens once every market watch now. 2 for your Huggins, those were dollars, now they're 2s. Dollar. Oh wow, all those are dollars. So go through your Megaton bulk. You have free dollar cards now. Dispelling still about $1. In fact, yeah, about $1. I thought this would raise up to $2 since it's an OTS super from 22, you know, to not like older per se, but I thought it'd go up to $2. I guess I was wrong about that. But with that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoy it. Again, it is a one of though. And I think a lot of Runic players already have their copies for people with their Runic engines. And there is a cheaper alternative. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just make sure to smash that like and subscribe. And happy holidays. I give you guys a market watch, some 5 cards, have your trade binder. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So you guys are probably going to get that 5 cards tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.